Hola, muy buena, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Espero que bien, yo soy Manolín y seguimos aquí en Kingdom con Deliverance. Y mirad lo que tengo. Que tengo un pedazo de casco. He pillado también un martillo de guerra pesado. ¿Qué es lo que he pillado? Esto, pero no me sirve porque tengo la coraza. Y poco más, la verdad. Un poco de dinero también. Era este mapa. Entonces os cuento. De hecho, os dejo el timelapse de cómo pillé este tesoro ahora mismo. ¡Pum! Donde estaban los cazadores, que había como una casa en ruina. Pues ahí estaba el tesoro, simplemente. Que me lo dijo René, que había un lugar de interés que ahí que tenía que mirar porque posiblemente habría algo interesante. Así que sí, estaba el tesoro y efectivamente es este mapa, el mapa 4. Voy a ver si le puedo vender al molinero este. Vender con... mirad el casco que... Vale, no le puedo vender, claro. No son robadas las cosas estas. Entonces, a ver, este libro... ¿Dónde está? Aquí, leer. Canción de cuna. Vale. Sandalia elegante, mirad. El precio, ¿eh? Buah, buah, buah. Muy bien, muy bien. Pues lo que voy a hacer, porque me ha saltado la notificación de... A ver, espérate. Eh, Era lo de... ¿El cortejo ya puedo ir? Vale, vale, vale. Me ha saltado lo de... del trabajo. Vale, entonces, hay gente interesada por el trabajo. Tendría que ir a verlos. Pero primero... Bueno, lo que vamos a hacer. Primero vamos a ir a los baños. Nos vamos a tomar un baño ahí de relax. Que nos laven la ropa y todo esto. Luego nos vamos a ir a ver entonces la gente que quiere trabajar. Y luego nos iremos a Escalice.
God watch over you, good knight, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
Sí. Usar los servicios de baño. Los pedazos casco tenemos, ¿eh? Curar mis heridas, baño y colada. No sé si... No. No voy herido, pero bueno.
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my wounds. Then a hot bath and laundering my clothes.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay in advance.
Vale, vamos a regatear.
And how much are you willing to pay?
Hombre, para esto te doy 20, ¿vale?
Are we agreed?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Baja bastante. Pero se ha cabreado muchísimo. Vale, 25,5. Perfecto.
Take care.
Vale, bien. Entonces, míralo. ¿Dónde vas tú? El Hans. Vamos a ir a ver entonces rápido a la gente que quiere trabajar. Estarán en la plaza, ¿no? ¿Han dicho? ¿Tú quieres trabajar?
How may I help you, good knight?
What do you want?
I want to work.
Vale,
And
bien,
I
esa
heard
quiere
you were the
trabajar.
one
Así
in
me
charge of
gusta.
giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though, so I came here myself.
¿Qué? Vale, quiere trabajar,
I
pero
already
no
have
sabe
more
cocinar,
reasonable
¿no?
jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
Podemos ayudar a lo mejor.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Ratai.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
Vale, hablaré con el
I'll
merino.
think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? God bless.
Vale, a ver si este me puede reparar el escudo. Porque claro, el escudo pesado seguro que es mejor que el mío. Acerca de reparaciones, este. Vale.
Agree?
That's a poor offer. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Vale. Y ahora te voy a vender.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Hombre, ¿has visto todo lo que hay? Dame 300, ¿no?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Aye, that would do it.
Vale, bien, bien, bien. Vamos a ver rápido al herrero.
Yeah.
Que estaba allá arriba, ¿no? El herrero. Estaba aquí, creo. Hombre,
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
vale. Entonces, te voy a vender esto. Estamos de acuerdo, ¿no? Y ahora 0,2. ¿Pero esto qué es? A lo mejor la estoy liando, pero no sé. Esto también se lo voy a vender. Y este escudo, entonces. Supongo que el pesado me protege más. Vale más caro. No sé. Y te voy a vender este mapa, que ya no me sirve. Este martillo. Vale, perfecto.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Venga, dame 500.
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Vale, no se ha mosqueado tanto, ¿eh?
All right, so.
Vale, bien, bien, bien. ¿Y esto no lo puedo usar o qué? Me gustaría... A ver... Acerca de reparaciones. Armas. Solo el hacha, vale. Ah, de hecho el hacha se la podía vender también. Vale, ya está.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Pues allá vamos... Oh, mira aquí. Puedo afilar mi... Mira, 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 mira. ¡Ostras! Más presión. A ver. Si quieres mantener tus armas afiladas, debes afilar el arma en todo el largo de la hoja. Selecciona la parte, vale. Con respecto a la rueda afilar, si el ángulo es demasiado abierto, el filo no se afilará. Si es demasiado cerrado, puede que deje la hoja roma. ¡Hostia! Podemos hasta dañar. Me cago en. Ya está, ¿no? Ah, la presión, claro, tenía que... No sé si lo estoy haciendo bien, ¿eh? Creo que no, ¿eh? Vale, nos vamos para casa. Nos vamos para casa. Vamos a hablar con Teresita, creo. Me voy a quitar el casco, porque luego en las animaciones que se le ve con todo el casco puesto me da cosilla, tío. Es que el tío seguro que se lo quitaría.
How about another little outing with me?
You never give up, do you? That would be great. Only not just now. Come and see me in a day or two.
Ah, vale, no podemos todavía. Y entonces, ¿dónde estaba el otro molinero, tío?
God save you.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sasa.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Vale, ok. Y a ver, ¿tiene una misión para nosotros o no?
Of course I would. And, surprise, surprise, it's another ring.
Like last time?
Otro anillo.
Properly done this time. Proper hard work. And who else to set the task to than you? The ringleader, so to speak. The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths.
A él se le cayó el anillo al rico cuando se fue a los baños, claro. Seguramente luego con el jabón se habrá quitado solo.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And the girls in the baths are wary of selling the ring in case the bailiff does start looking for it after all. So
Vale,
we'll make
entonces
life
tendremos que
easier.
recuperar ese
What
anillo
do you say?
donde los baños.
Consider it done. Provided I get something out of it.
Don't worry. You won't be left short. The ring's hidden in the chest in the bathhouse madam's chambers. Come right back with it once you have it. Goodbye.
Bueno, Teresita, ¿estás despierta o no? No, está dormida todavía, ¿eh? Ah, a ver si le puedo equipar ahora la gualdrapa ahí al caballo. Que va a estar ahí todo flama con eso, ¿eh? Y esto todavía no lo puedo leer, ¿no? Leer. Oh, ahora sí. Estudiar. Oh, espérate, espérate. Me voy a sentar, ¿no? Me voy a sentar. ¡Pum! Leer. Voy a estudiar hasta las 12. Así estudiamos toda la mañana y luego hablamos con Teresita y a ver qué hacemos. Ah, progreso. Me pone el progreso aquí. Oh, mira esto, ¿eh? Nuevo nivel de equitación, ¿eh? ¡Qué bueno! Vale, me levanto. Vuelvo a dejar el libro. Inventario. Este libro lo dejo. Joder, la oreja, tío. ¿Quién quería oreja de bandido? Y a ver, entonces. Mover a caballo. No puedo. Así. A ver. ¡Madre mía! Ferrari, ¿eh? El Rocinante. Flipas. Bueno, Theressa, ¿dónde estás?
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It was fun the last time.
Yes, it was. I'm a bit surprised you thought so too.
Although a girl doesn't get a chance to tend the wounds of a gallant defender every day. Shall we play blind man's buff?
That's really what you want to do?
I know it's a game for children,
But I always liked it, and I won't feel stupid playing it with you.
All right.
Venga, va. Vamos a jugar a
Follow me.
escondite. ¿Pero esto qué es? Teresita. Mira mi caballo. ¿Ha visto qué bonito ahora?
nobody will see us here in this barn.
Are you shy?
It's a game for little children. Of course I'm embarrassed.
Well, adults play it too, you know.
But only when they're drunk.
I'll cover my eyes.
Well, they do say love is blind.
Cheeky boy.
But this is a game you won't be winning. I've got ears sharper than a bat's.
And I'm as stealthy as a cat. You'll never find me.
We'll see.
But if you leave the barn, you lose. Come here.
Es que el Henry quiere jugar a papá y mamá, no al escondite, ¿eh?
Come on, spin me around. What are you waiting for?
Blind I may be, deaf I'm not. Make a sound, and you'll get got. How does it go after that?
It doesn't matter. Go and hide. What was that? Was that you?
¡Ay, tontín! El collar lo dejo.
Ha! Got you.
Que no, nunca me va a encontrar
What are
aquí.
you up to here? Lost something?
Just you wait. I'll find you.
Pero ven un poco por aquí, siempre estás buscando ahí el mismo
Where
sitio.
are you?
Here?
You're a sneaky one. How come I didn't hear you?
Oh no! I left clothes out to dry. We have to bring them in before they get soaked.
Me cago, tenía que dejarla ganar.
Oh no, it's completely soaked.
You'll have to put it by the stove to dry.
No, that would just make it reek of smoke. Help me bring it to the hay.
Te lo hago yo, que eres más lenta que un caracol con muleta. Déjame.
It's sopping wet.
Not afraid of thunderstorms, are you?
Not anymore.
Shouldn't we spread the linen out?
Henry, hush now.
Cállate, Henry, deja de bobear. ¡Ostras! ¡Pero tío! Pero bueno. Ya está reventado, lo ha dado todo. Vale, este lo voy a quitar. Bueno, ahora vamos a seguir un poquillo con lo de los trabajadores. A ver si encontramos la gente. Oh, ¿qué es el bufo que tengo ahí? A ver, jugador, efectos, atrapado. ¿Eso qué es? No. Cuando el amor te atrapa, el mundo parece más hermoso y quizá también tu belleza sea mayor a ojos del mundo. Tras pasar un tiempo con tu ser amado, tu carisma aumenta temporalmente en 3. ¡Vámonos! ¡Ole! ¡Ole, Teresita, Vale, aquí va a haber gente esperando para trabajar,
God be with you.
Aguadores.
Water carrying.
Aye. I can haul water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
Vale, espérate, porque entonces eran lo del agua, los aguadores, los de las latrinas y la cocinera. A ver, quizá podría acarrear otra cosa. Vale, voy a preguntar eso primero, así veo los más
Carry
motivados.
shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
Vale, ya veremos entonces.
So, we're agreed then? When do I start working?
Look, the bailiff is the one who'll decide after I report back to him.
So, I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand?
God be with you.
God be with you.
Vale.
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rob. There was more than enough Peters in the mines. And not just in the mines. So...
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. But what about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
Pero no es para toda la vida. ¿Quién te ha dicho eso?
It won't come to that. Sir Radzig will surely take care of things when he returns home. He won't forget the sacrifice you make.
I'm glad to hear that.
Vamos.
If that's how it is, I'll even carry shit.
That's enough for now.
Farewell.
Perfecto, perfecto.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You're here about the water carrying?
I am. Where do I get some pails?
Hold your
Espérate, ¿dónde vas tú? Que primero te voy a preguntar cosillas.
I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job.
Este no sé yo, ¿eh? A ver, ¿te importaría llevar un poco de mierda por ahí?
There's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
¿Ah, sí?
Carrying shit is hard work. A job for a real man.
If you think it's so great, why don't you do it yourself?
I've got a job.
Si yo ya tengo trabajo, ¿qué me estás contando? ¿Pero tú te vas a poner exquisito
I
ahora?
really should knock you on your ass.
Sorry, no offense.
Me
I
basta,
know
me
everything I
basta.
need.
So, can I go carry water then?
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I might be very angry.
Pero ahora me va a venir con amenaza este pringao, ¿pero esto
If you
qué es?
think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
We'll see. Good luck to you.
Y 2 veces se me baja la reputación por el tonto ese, pero vamos a ver, ¿esto qué es?
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
Este está muy abatido, ¿eh? No... Lo veo muy triste, ¿eh?
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
Claro, como el show, igual.
That's enough for now.
Good luck to you.
Falta este, ¿eh?
Good health to you.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions.
Bueno, eso de merecerlo te lo diré yo, ¿vale? A ver, lo de la mierda va a ir el Roca, que al final no le importaba, y el tonto de antes, ahí, el Tundra o no sé cómo era, el Tunda.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
Vale, y este está discutiendo mucho, ¿eh?
What would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
So that's how it is it? An honest
Que
person.
sí, que puedes conseguir un trabajo, pero tío, si yo lo hago por ti, a ver tú qué haces por mí, porque estás hablando y hablando ahí, que no sé qué quieres.
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in Sasau, and he'll give you a good price if I have a word with him.
Vale, pues mira, eso no vendrá mal.
Armor might come in handy, all right. Done.
Done. As soon as I get the job, come and see me, and I'll tell you all about it.
Vale.
That's enough for now.
Pues mira, ni tan mal. Vamos a ver entonces al merino, ¿no?
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
He tomado la decisión.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Vale, entonces, al Roca no le importaba al final lo de las latrinas, que lo convencimos. Y al torno este, al tonto este, también le voy a meter a las latrinas. Y los demás, agua.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should
El Vicente era todo buena gente ahí, el tío triste. Para acarrear agua.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Vale. Roca, latrinas.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next.
Vale, Antonia, la mujer que quiere trabajar pero que no sabe cocinar. Y el Cornelius ese era el último, ¿no? El que hablaba mucho también, ¿no?
Where do you want to put him? I'd like to see him with buckets of shit.
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Bueno, y ahora Antonia,
What? A woman?
que sí que puede trabajar, es una mujer pero trabaja igual.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle the
Somos modernos.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her then?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Vale, entonces Tonda, el tonto, se va a ir para las latrinas, el bocaza este.
The winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
Carrying shit.
A ver a quién le va a partir las piernas al tonto
One
ese.
person for this job. Next.
That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
Sí, es verdad, nos falta la cocinera o el cocinero.
I'd like to talk to you again about that job.
A ver si nos dice algo, si nos ayuda o nos da una
You'll have to
pista.
ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him.
Vale, preguntar a Hagen.
Mind.
That's all I need to know.
Vale.
Good luck then. Good luck to you.
Vale, tú, ya he hablado con el merino, ¿eh? A ver qué me cuentas tú ahora.
You said you'd return the favor if I put in a good word for you.
True, true. And I keep my promises.
So, what have you got for me?
Go to the armourer in Sasau and tell him that Cornelius and King Charles sent you. He'll understand. Got it?
Right. Cornelius.
Vale, tenemos que recordar, ¿eh? Cornelius y Rey Carlos. Vale, y esta es Anies. Podría ser la cocinera perfectamente, ¿eh?
How may I help you, good night?
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did. before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why'd you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Vale, hemos completado eso. Venga, vete con Hagen, que es buena gente y te pagará bien.
I've heard of him, that he's a good Catholic.
Really? Well, yeah, sure he is.
People still talk about the lovely service he arranged for his wife's funeral.
So, you wouldn't mind being his housekeeper?
Well, I don't know. What will Father Francis do?
Ah, pues el padre Francisco, es que no te lo he contado. ¿No te lo han dicho? Pues mira, es que ya no necesita una ama de llave.
What? Don't tell me he's found a new one.
En verdad, no sé si puedo hablar de ello ahora,
I'm afraid that's just how it is.
But that's not like him. Somebody must have been putting ideas into his head. I'll have to go back.
Que no, no tienes que hablar con nadie. Ahí está. No está, ya no está aquí.
Where is he? And why does he have a new housekeeper there?
They're sending him away, somewhere to South Bohemia. I was told they've arranged all the help he needs there already.
But what will I do?
Pues mujer, debas saber al Hagen y con él va a trabajar bien.
That's true, but what will he do without me? Who will take care of him?
I'm sure he'll be well taken care of. What about you? You could have a good life as Hagen's housekeeper.
Very well. I'll go and work for him then. Good luck then.
Vale, vale, bien. Y ahora vamos a ver al Hagen y le vamos a decir que hemos encontrado la cocinera. ¿No? Bueno, supongo. Vale, aquí está, sí, sí.
My respects to you.
Hombre, ya te he encontrado una cocinera.
He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Pues ya está, ya he preguntado. Hay una señora ahí dispuesta a trabajar y es buena cocinera.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young, nimble.
Pero vamos a ver, Henry, eres tonto, ¿qué, ¿qué dice?
Not her face.
I understand. Sorry.
Vale.
Good luck to you.
Ya está, ya está. Y ahora entonces nos queda volver con el merino y contárselo todo. Vale, ahora sí.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime. God be with you.
Vale, entonces ya está. Hemos completado la misión. Perfecto. Perfecto, perfecto. Pues ya que estamos, vamos a ver al escriba. Va a estar aquí. ¿No tienen libros aquí? ¡Oh, oh, oh! ¡Todos los libros! ¡Vámonos! Ahí voy a subir que flipa. ¿Dónde está el escriba? Boticario.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
I'm feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
About that debt.
¿Qué? ¿Qué era la deuda? No me acuerdo.
Here you are.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you're a man of honor. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh, me
Would
puede
you teach me
entrenar
more about
alquimia.
alchemy?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right.
Es que
but
su
if
cara
I
me
ask you-
suena, pero no me acuerdo de qué ha pasado con este hombre.
Isn't that quite a lot? What about this?
That's not enough. Agreed. Now listen up.
Vale, vale, vale. Hemos subido un poco la alquimia también. Pero entonces, ¿el escriba dónde está? Tiene que estar ahí arriba, ¿no? Ah, va a estar más arriba todavía. ¡Míralo! ¿Qué haces tú durmiendo?
God be with you, good sir.
A ver, registro de Liska. Esa era la...
I'd like to
La que
ask-
estaba llorando, ¿no?
This knee of mine hurts like hell.
I'd like to ask.
Young man, there's always someone who wants to ask something. What do you need?
I wondered if you could take a look in your books for me, and
Books? God above, am I to shuffle around here with my knees the way they are?
Ah, no tienes que bajar si lo llevo todo encima.
I could bring you something for your knees.
From some old hag? That's nothing but a load of... Oh! Ow! Oh! Well, I suppose it might be worth a try.
Vale.
The bailiff sent me.
That's another matter, then. What do you need, friend?
Is it possible to find out from the records where someone lives?
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But I thought that in the rat house, though, in the books...
Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things. We don't keep records of serfs.
Eliska won't be happy about that.
Eliska? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Yes. Yes, you know her.
Why wouldn't I? I used to play dice with old Mishek years ago. He had a son, a nice, polite lad. How is he?
No sé, está bien.
Well, he's fine.
I'm glad to hear it. I was always fond of him.
And where are the Misheks living now?
A stone's throw from Ratte by the small fish pond.
Thanks.
Farewell.
Vale, bien, bien. Espérate, me voy a sentar un poquillo. Y voy a leer. Vale, el ungüento a tomar por saco, por lo visto. Objeto, otro. Mira, antología de poemas del amor. Pum, pum, pum. Ya está. Esto. Esto nos va a subir. Esto ya lo hemos leído, ¿no? Porque, a ver, Buah, y todo lo que hemos subido no he asignado ningún punto, ¿eh? Eso lo tenemos que hacer. Lectura, mira, nivel 5. Y ahora leo esto. Nota, lo que aquí hay escrito sobre el buen rey Wenceslao es una sucia mentira. Segismundo, ese zorro pelirrojo, es un hijo de la mala madre y un traidor a este país. Wenceslao es el auténtico y único rey. Vámonos, eso es la verdad. Y a ver, lectura nivel 5, sí, va subiendo. Esto hay que estudiar, ¿eh? No puedo todavía. El silencio de... Mira, hemos subido de nivel. Perfecto. Madre mía, todos los libros que había. Wow. Vale, espérate, ya. Vale, alquimia. Tengo un punto de equitación, a ver. El caballo es más rápido, pero carga menos peso. Carga más, pero es más lento. Yo creo que me da igual la velocidad, ¿eh? Me da igual la velocidad. Vale, aquí también tenemos un punto. Más carisma. Si tengo flores, bueno, hierbas en el inventario. Venga. Lectura, 2 puntos. A ver. A leer el cansancio y el hambre. Vale. Vale, sí. Esto me gusta. Al ser bien instruido, bonificación de +1 al diálogo cuando intentas persuadir a un guardia. Esto también me gusta. Ya está. Y sigilo también tenemos un punto. Después de cometer un crimen se recibe una bonificación de +1 de fuerza. Te mueves casi en silencio en la lluvia. Vale, esto. Vale, habilidades ya tenemos. Aquí también tenemos un nivel. Jinete nocturno. Vagabundo. Esto ya lo hemos visto. Ah, claro, en los pueblos tengo más fuerza. Y aquí es lo contrario. Ah, no, con estas podemos prevenir de emboscada, porque aumenta el rango de visión. Esto me gusta, ¿eh? Esto lo voy a pillar, pero... Vale, y en defensa... Vale, esto. Perfecto, ya está. Ya tenemos... Ya me subió todas las habilidades que quería subirme. Y ya me he leído todo, ¿no? Sí. Vale, entonces, estos libros los venderé. Como son robados. No puedo salirme. Así por aquí. Se los vendo al molinero ahora, ¿no? ¿O qué?
Stop right there. I have to search it. What
¿Qué?
part didn't you understand?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué he
What's
hecho?
with you?
What?
Such are my orders.
You want to pick over my personal effects?
Vale, muy bien. La habilidad sirvió mucho, ¿eh?
A likely story.
As you wish.
This is stolen, damn it. And this too. You can leave that right here and be glad that's the end of it. Now you can enter.
Pero si los tomé prestados del escriba. ¿Qué pasa? Me ha quitado los libros, ¿no? Pues no pasa nada. Ya está, ya está. Pues que me quite lo bailado, a ver. Me los había leído todos. Menos uno que se podía estudiar, pero da igual. Da igual. ¿Esto qué es? Roba el anillo, es verdad. Ah, pues mira, vamos a hacer esto rápido. Vamos a ir a ver a la familia de esa mujer. Señora.
What is it now?
I've got information about your daughter-in-law. Elishka's fine, only she needs...
Never heard of her. Get lost.
Ostras, la vieja cómo está, ¿eh? Me cago en.
She's your nearest kin. Elishka's part of your family, and she really needs you...
I won't help anyone.
I could make it worth your while.
Really?
Es que como se venga aquí la llorona, va a ser peor que estar ahí solita, ¿eh?
Nowhere to go.
Mejor sola que con esta, ¿eh? Mira que un fuego puede ser peligroso, ¿eh? A veces las casas prenden fuego que nadie se entera, ¿eh?
With an attitude like that, you must be popular around here. I wonder how quick your neighbours would be to help you if you needed it. I wonder what they'd do if your house should happen to catch fire.
What?
And if you happen by chance to be locked inside.
What are you in?
Nuevo nivel de diálogo, pero
Shall I
pierdo
go and
reputación.
get my pitchfork?
Pero...
She could help you with the farm. She definitely knows how to take care of things.
We're all right on our own. We don't need another
La vieja no quiere nada, ¿eh?
This might help you decide. Since it's you.
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Se ha enfadado bastante, ¿eh?
You took the words
Pero ¿por
out of
qué
my
tengo que pagar
mouth.
para
Send her
eso,
here,
tío?
then. But don't let her think she'll be taking it easy. She'll have her work cut out.
That sounds quite...
And if I hear a peep out of
Que sí, que eres más mala que mear contra el viento, ya lo sabemos.
Fine salvation this is.
Bueno. Vale, volver ahí y decidir qué debería hacer. Ostras, pero no tenía por qué pagar. Y me lo dice ahora. Oh.
You might be alone here this evening. I have to set a fellow's broken leg in Mervoyen.
You? You can do that?
I can. Folk come to me from all around when they're desperate.
Good day.
Hola, buenos días.
You're not crying now?
I'm not. I've wept enough for a lifetime.
It's a bit of a change since my last visit.
I haven't had much luck in my life, but I've always worked things out in the end. Tears are no help to anything.
That's true.
So, did you find out something about them?
I did. I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But...
Pues agradables no son, la verdad. Eso está claro.
They're not very nice people, Eliska. They probably work you to the bone. But you would get fed.
Life is never easy. But at least I'd have a family.
Lo puedo hablar con Herman.
I'll have another talk with Herman.
Goodbye.
¿Dónde está el Herman? ¿Está aquí el Herman o no? Aquí.
Eliska's looking better.
She is, but she's not happy. God sent the poor girl great trials.
Indeed.
Did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague? She was barely 12.
Losing your family isn't easy.
Ah, sorry, I wasn't thinking. So, did you find out anything about that kin of hers?
Lo encontré, pero son unos cabrones que flipa, ¿eh?
I have. I tracked them down. They say they'd take her in, but I'm not sure she'd do well there.
Leave that to her. I just hope she'll be better off than now.
Hombre, claro, que se queda aquí. Bueno, mataste a su marido, pero no pasa nada, ¿no?
I've heard the way you talk about her, and would you like Eliska to stay?
You know, Hal, she was always the sweetest girl. When she came with her family to Ratai, still single, she was a sight to behold. And it might surprise you, but she even had a word or two for me now and again. It grieved me when she married that wastrel. It was a foolish idea, but I always thought maybe she and I could... Well, fate likes a good laugh. Now I've strung up her old man. I have her under my roof. After all the years I was thinking of her. I don't want her to leave, but I don't want her to be unhappy here either.
Bueno, hagáis lo que queráis, en verdad. A mí no me importa, ¿eh? Que seáis felices y ya está. Eso es lo que importa. Bueno, así que no me toquen los huevos. Ya me he dejado 60 pavos ahí. Para nada. Tú.
Have you made your mind up?
I can't decide. I don't know Mishik's-kin at all. But at least I'd have a family.
¿Qué hago entonces? ¿Qué le digo? Estará mejor aquí con Herman, ¿no? Porque, madre mía, es que la abuela esa no vea.
Could give you a family too.
He's a decent, upright fellow. I've met none better, and that's the honest truth. But he's an executioner.
And what's the problem? That the other women won't chat with you down at the creek? Did that sort of gossip ever interest you anyway? He's a fine man, isn't he? He's willing to take care of you, and he has the means to do it, and he wants you. He's so sick with love for you, he can't even sleep.
But did he really say that?
He told me he's been in love with you for years.
Está al lado, Henry.
The sweetest girl in Ratai.
That's true. We used to meet now and again and exchange a few words. Well, he always treated me nicely. By all that's holy. You're right. I'll stay here. Goodbye. Herman?
Yes?
Can I stay here with you?
You mean for good?
If you don't want me to.
You can. By God, you can. You've made me the happiest man in the world.
Bueno, pues mejor hecho, ¿eh? Porque vaya pesadilla de suegra que iba a tener. Ahora ya está, y comieron perdices y todo. Bueno, perfecto, perfecto. Hemos solucionado esto. Oye, creo que no nos va a dar tiempo ir a Escalice hoy. Es que hay tantas cosas en este juego. Lo que sí podemos intentar robar el anillo rápido, ¿eh? Vamos a estudiar un poquillo. Estudiar, vamos a estudiar 2 horas. Ah, vale, progreso 100%. Bien, bien, bien. Podemos acabar este libro sin problema. Bien, hemos mejorado equitación. Perfecto. Vale, y ahora que es de noche, a ver si podemos robar ese anillo. Me voy a quitar la armadura para no hacer ruido. Esto. Vamos a ir así, ¿no? Pero bueno, señora, debería de estar durmiendo. No sé si me ha visto, ¿eh? Joder, y llamo al caballo otra vez. Me cago en... Siempre me equivoco. Pero... ¿a qué hora se van a dormir esta gente, tío? Voy a comer un poquito. Pero vamos a ver, ¿está scripteado eso? Que siempre que entro, ella también, ¿sabes? Hola, buenas. Y otra vez me pongo a silbar cuando me quiero levantarme.
Stay out of sight. What will people think if they see me talking to a vagabond like you?
¿A esta le gusta el Henry o qué? No me ha echado, ni se ha asustado, ni nada, ¿eh? Vale, a ver ahora dónde cojones va a estar el anillo. Vamos, bien, Henry. Oh, mira, ¿es este? Bueno, no me quería llevar todo, pero como siempre me equivoco. Bueno, lo tenemos, ¿eh? Vámonos. Voy a dormir y se lo entregamos al molinero, ¿eh? Hola, cariño. Vale, ¿dónde está el molinero?
Greetings, Henry.
Acerca de nosotros dos.
About that evening.
Ah, yes. I never thanked you properly for helping me with the laundry. That storm would have carried it off.
Ya, claro, la colada.
Oh, I think you thanked me enough. But next time we should take shelter somewhere else. That hayseed gets into places it shouldn't, and itches like mad.
Henry, you donkey. You really know how to sweet-talk a girl, don't you? And anyway, what do you mean by next time? Just what exactly do you have in mind for the two of us?
Estaremos juntos. ¿Qué deseáis? Mejor no hablemos ahora de esto.
How do you see things?
Me? Well, when you're not behaving like a total nincompoop. I kind of like being with you.
I behave like a nincompoop.
Yes, like now answering a question with another question. How do you see it with us, Henry? If I really must say it, I like you very much.
Well, we'll be together. Like a couple. And when the time comes, you'll take me as your husband, right?
You're full of yourself, aren't you? But that's not how things are done.
Well, obviously, under normal circumstances,
Black.
I'd ask your pa for
Don't
your
you want
hand.
a little wager on the rat egg,
Papa?
Tawny?
Yes. He'd set the dogs on you. Now you'd have to get Uncle Peshek's blessing.
I reckon I'd have no better luck with him. Unless he saw a way to profit from it.
And I'd have a sack of flour for my dowry. But seriously, Henry, what kind of husband would you make? You can't sit still in one place for an hour at a time.
Well, I've got a lot of duties, but I'm very fond of you, you know. And maybe one day...
I know, you silly sod. We can't get married yet. But we can still see each other and be fond of each other.
Vale. Bien. A ver, molinero. Ahí.
How are you?
Yo estoy perfectamente. ¿Y tú? Me imagino que contento va a estar porque tengo el anillo.
Excellent. They'll be hopping mad at the baths once they find out. Here's your reward. And don't turn it all into drink.
150, ¿eh? Poca broma. A ver, ¿me puede entrenar ahora?
I hear you're able to open locks without a key. Will you teach me how?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Ah, pero todavía no soy nivel
I'll
5.
think it over.
Tengo que forzar más cerradura, ¿eh? Soy nivel 4, claro. Soy nivel 4 apenas. Pues bien. Pues mira, el próximo día iremos a Escalice, eso sí o sí, ¿eh? Empezamos con esto, ¿eh? A buscar eso. Hemos encontrado un tesoro hoy. Cada día un tesoro. A ver si el próximo día encontramos el de Escalice, que está bajo el palomar. Y de hecho, creo que... A ver, otro. Creo que hay otro mapa. No sé si es este. Que el martillo y eso sería la herrería de nuestro padre. No estoy seguro, ¿eh? No lo tengo nada claro eso. Ese lo podríamos buscar también. Entonces, hay una cueva al oeste de Rataje. Y este también. Vale, pues perfecto. Mira, el próximo día sí que iremos a Escalice, pero no usaremos el viaje rápido. Iremos cabalgando normal y así descubrimos todo el mapa. Bueno, una parte que va a venir bien eso también, ¿eh? Así que nada, yo lo dejo por aquí. Espero de verdad que os haya gustado y os digo hasta el próximo día. Venga, pasarlo bien. Hasta luego.
Ay, déjate un buen me gusta y también suscríbete, bebé, y checa mi canal y también suscríbete, bebé, y checa mi canal te gusta.